Welcome to the TalkShow with Debby. Today, I want to speak on youth development. I know that I've not been talking much on my talk show, and because of my school and other stuff. I sat down in the class. We're having a subject called career development. And a lot of people kept saying different stuff. And I started thinking, youth development. Has the youth been developed? I don't really think so. We are failed as the youth, and the leader has failed to develop the youth. The leaders scholars, the leaders of today, we call the leaders of tomorrow. No opportunity is being given to us to show our capability in leadership. I start reminiscing, is this how it's going to be? Is the youth developed without employment? How is it going to be possible for us? How are we going to get by in life when everything is so depressing and frustrating? That's why you see some youth that decided to join the Yahoo. It's not that they feel like it. When they don't have any encouragement, when they are already frustrated to the core, they have no choice. But let me tell you something, just because you have been frustrated or not encouraged doesn't mean you should be among bad gangs that can influence your way of living. I start thinking that how am I going to get by if I should leave Polytechnic today? How will I survive? Will I be employed? Will there be employment? I mean, a able person haven't gotten a job. Not to talk of person living with disability. And later on, you people call us the leaders of tomorrow, when there is no encouragement from the leaders themselves, who call themselves leaders. When you don't give us the opportunity to show our capability. How come there are different ways you can develop us? Creating more employment, creating skill acquisition, but nothing. Okay, fine. There are wealthy people out there. It's not about the government doing all things for us. There are wealthy people out there. Invest your money in the youth. Invest your money in your country. You can help the youth. You can develop the youth. Why do we have Yahoo boys killing girls? We not even have Yahoo girls now. Is this how it's going to be? What example are we setting for the next generation to come? How do you want the youth to survive? They believe that they rather join cultists, they rather join band gang than to get them the fast money they want. This is not how it's supposed to be, and this is not how it's supposed to be going. This is the time for us to change what the damage that have been done in the past. This is the time to make a difference. You know, I've been thinking, have you people ever think about this, that the youth don't usually vote during elections? It's because they're not having the attention. They're not getting the encouragement, the attention, the opportunity from the leaders. You don't call us the leaders of tomorrow if you're not helping us. You don't call us the leaders of tomorrow if you are not encouraging us. There is a lot of Yahoo people, especially Yahoo boys out there, that even got so worst. When there's many things to develop us with. People don't want to go to school again because they believe that Yahoo is the best way for them. Is that what you call a youth development? Is that what the leaders plan for us? Is that what the wealthy people of the country want? I feel so sad in my heart right now. I feel so sad because this is not even what the youth want. You people will say, and I do mine is a devil workshop. Yes, and I do mine is a devil workshop. Mine doesn't have anything to do. When we graduate from school, no employment, no skills to develop us. And the youth also, please, just because everything is bad in your country doesn't mean you should get yourself influenced in bad gang, in bad acts. Doesn't mean you should kill to be rich. Doesn't mean you should fraud others to be rich because you want to buy a car. Everything in this life requires a step, not 2 steps. Just 1 step and you will get to where you're going in life, no matter how. This is what we want. Youth development is between the ends of the government and between the ends of the youth as well. As a youth, you need to develop yourself in one way or the other. When I mean you should develop yourself, I'm not saying you should get involved in a bad act. Do something to develop yourself. Do something to develop others like you. Do something to contribute to your country. We can't only depend on the government to do everything for us. And the government also should not just call us the youth, the leaders of tomorrow. Instead, we should be given opportunity for us to show the leadership in us. How will you know if we are the leaders of tomorrow when no opportunity is given to us? How will you know? I want to say this. We can't plan for ourselves. God is the ultimate planner. But still, we have to do what needs to be done. We can't just sit down. You're not expected to graduate without having anything to do. A country is meant to be developed. The youth are meant to develop. The youth are meant to go. Have it? Why do you not vote? Because I believe that if they vote, what is they are gaining in voting? That is the main reason they are not voting. How many youth go out there during elections to vote? None. When the leaders are not doing what they need to do, when the leaders are not even encouraging us, they are not supporting us. They're not giving us the attention we need. You know, we are failed as a nation, and we are failed as a leader, and we have also failed as a youth. But let me tell you, nothing is too late. It's never too late for us. We can become that great nation. We can become that great leader. And we can become that great youth of tomorrow. Leaders of tomorrow. All we need to do is to be dedicated, supportive, encouraging, attention, prayer. And I believe that God will help us all. Thank you. See you on my next video by God's grace.